This is from Jack Duffin. So the Browns are expected to have about $38.7 million in cap space once practice squad and the injured reserve numbers are taken out. How important do you think that is, Jeff, in terms of rolling that over? You got a couple of big contracts that are hitting next year. Now, the cap's going to go up without question. The NFL is printing money, and they'll have sports wagering revenue streams that eventually come in. It's going to keep going up. But how important is it to roll that over? Because you've got a big jump in Watson's contract. You're going to have Ward hitting. Some of the extensions are going to hit.
Well, the thing is, you look at like teams like the Saints, what they have done. You can always go in and rework those deals. But Denzel Ward, that's going to be a brand new deal. You cannot go in and rework that deal just yet. You at least got to get a year under your belt with it before you start moving money around on said deal. But rolling that money over. And look, everybody thought, maybe Deshaun Watson would lead to some other players choosing the Cleveland Browns. I think the fact that it went so long until people knew what the suspension was for Deshaun Watson, that it led some players maybe astray from not coming to Cleveland. Next year, when you have more solid footing with Deshaun Watson, hopefully that he should be around all the time, you're going to want that money because you're going to most likely have players who are going to want to maybe come play with this quarterback, with this team. So rolling that money over, of course, is going to be handy. I mean, Kareem Hunt, that money will come off. Dearness Johnson, that money most likely will come off. And then there's other situations, the Jack Conklin situation at right tackle, but you're also going to get into the point where you're going to have Jedrick Wills going into year 4. So there's going to be conversations to be had with some of the players within the building. They've done a really, really smart job. Andrew Berry, he's been, basically covering his bases everywhere as far as, having draft picks, with the Watson trade notwithstanding, obviously now. But you put yourself in a position to be able to make a deal like that because you did draft well for a few years. And you always want that money left over because, you're going to want to go shopping every offseason. You want to go get a couple of shiny new toys. And who knows, maybe next year there is that defensive tackle that the Browns so desperately think could be the guy for them, make a difference for them. And you're going to have the coin to go ahead and do it.